I wouldn't say thousands in Cascade this time of year, but we'll say hundreds.
Hundreds and thousands. No, we just saw like.
What were the in the other cave? There were cords with carabiners on them, like attached to the ceiling. What is that for?
That's for our cave-in movie. In that room back there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's for the cave-in movie. That's where they hang up the
I thought
screen.
those bats don't like it.
No, they're not fans of it. I will say last year, in October, we did, what's the movie? Hotel Transylvania. And on cue, like when Dracula turned into a bat, was like flying around. We had like 3 or 4 bats drop off the ceiling, flying around. And it could not have been more perfect. I was like, you know what? If they have ever been paid actors before for a cave tour, this is it. This is their time to shine. Alright guys, so I know we're not all down the stairwell just yet, but hopefully most of us can hear me. So as we go down these steps behind me, this is what we call the lake room. Now, I like to leave the lights off for just a second, other than the walkway lights, so you guys can see what we call the twilight zone. So as we go down here, give your eyes just a minute to adjust, and please use the handrails. These steps are going to be wet. They do have mud on them. I had a kid tell me one time it looked like somebody poured brown gravy all over the steps, and now we call it cave gravy. Cave gravy will get you, I promise. From experience, it'll get you. No, not poop.
Oh.
It's just mud.
Oh.
It's just mud. It's like real water.
It's just mud, buddy. It's just mud. I want to Whoa. Don't, but, okay. Yeah. That looks so cool. Yeah, take my walking stick. I don't really need it. Yeah, but I'm trying to record it right now. Oh my god. Oh, I'm scared of bats. Because, like, a couple flew off. This is my first time.
Stand just a little close to each other.
I don't see anything. I can't see anything.
Hey guys, it's Corey.
Dude, I can't see anything. What? Look at the cave all the way over there. Wait, hold on, wait. Look, I can see some stuff. Hold on, wait. Yes, it is. Okay, I'm done.
Alright, my mind leaders, we're going to readjust just a minute here. I'm going to have you guys come.
Keep scooting down, guys. We're gonna get tight in so everybody can see.
Are you scared, Mom?
Huh?
Are you scared?
No.
And why are you standing behind us?
So other people can squeeze in and see. Okay.
Imagine we just fell. I mean, that would be so
I joined them. They may get close because they're running.
This is my first time. Here, wait, this is my friend Noah. What? Hey, Tanner. This is my friend Tanner. Watch out. Hey, I'm scoot down. This is my friend Beckett. Hey, what's up? This is my friend Kevin. What's up?
So this is what we call the lake room. Now, like I said, I have the lights on in just a second. We will turn all the lights on here in a minute. But we like to show off the twilight zone. That's this little bit of light coming in right here behind me. So the twilight zone is not limited to just this one section of Cascade. That's any section, any natural opening where light comes in like that. We call it a twilight zone. You guys can see why it looks a little bit like a twilight, right? Gives a little bit of an eerie. So because of that natural light, there are going to be other critters that venture in here besides just bats. Now bats, when they come through this opening, you won't see too many bats in this room in particular, or really any room right off of an opening to the cave. They can go farther in the cave, they will, in total natural darkness for their own safety. They do have a way to navigate through it. They use echolocation, but a lot of other creatures don't have a way to navigate. So because of that, bats like to hide in the darkness. So with this natural light, we do see some other creatures that like to venture in here. On the sandbar, every now and then we find their animal prints. Most of the time, it's just raccoons or foxes.
Nothing there, guys. This is like this. Look at it.
The only time they're going to come in here is when there's light outside. And when there's light outside, we're giving Cascade tours. And Cascade is our most popular cave, so it's a good bet that most all of our tours will do them, especially this time of year. It's very rare that Cascade is going to do. So no deer is going to want to come in here and have four
Do you
kids.
see those like lights?
That's just not going to happen, right?
Do you see
So
those
they're not
lights?
going to be here too often, but it happens every now and then.
Probably just fireflies.
That's the only animal that really lost that.
I think they're moving. Or am I just so lost?
One of you lovely ladies, right?
Oh, you're showing me?
Lights on there are two lights which is right behind you. And see that rock shell?
Yeah.
I need
Are
you
they?
to both lights.
Those have to be bats or fireflies. Like, they're disappearing and reappearing in different spots.
There you go. One more.
Whoa.
You guys got it?
Oh.
Thank you very much.
Whoa.
Didn't put too much pressure on you, did I? No, good.
What is that?
So, before we all take off, we do have a few more things to talk about.
There's a river
And
down
my
there.
favorite part of Cascade, which isn't even in Cascade, it's what we call North Cave. So, right here at the bottom, this is where we're going to start our labor. This is what we call a chandelier. All of these stalactites, when you have a stalactite or cluster of stalactites, we call that a chandelier. Let me get that out there the right way.
Why
You have
do
a cluster of
they look
stalactites
like
that are formed
snakes?
all together, we call it a chandelier. Just like what you have when you're
gonna
down
be
here
the
at
worst
home.
video
This
ever.
is the largest chandelier we have anywhere
Be
in our
quiet.
system on our park. So we give it a name, its own name. We call it the Hanging Gardens of Solomon. He was named after King Solomon, who had 200 wives. This guy has over 200 stalactites. That's not the greatest reason to match someone up to somebody who's asking, but that's what they did because the numbers were there. And technically, the numbers don't really match. He had 200 wives. This guy has 260 stalactites. So, like I said, we probably could have renamed it, but it's okay. So, this is the largest one, and if you guys look below it, I told you guys earlier, stalactites and stalagmites, they're partners in crime. So, if you have to have a tight on the ceiling to have a light on the floor, that should say that you should probably have a stalagmite if your stalactites are old enough, right? Because that water in that house has to be cold enough. I've been leaving it long enough here. You guys have seen with the lights on. You see some water dripping.
There's some water dripping on
Holes
me.
on the ground from where the water's hitting. The reason we don't have any stalagmites in here is completely natural. It has nothing to do with the people. So this sandbar is not going to be solid enough for anything to build on top of. The house light is not going to start to build here, and it's just going to erode away these little holes that you guys see. And then we have, because of this creek behind me, this is what we call James Branch Creek. It floods pretty often in Cascade, especially when we get lots of rain. The first thing that's going to get covered is going to be this sandbar. So that water is going to erode away anything that would start to form here anyway. So we're not going to have any stalagmites in this room as long as the sandbar and the creek are still running through here. Maybe in like 1,000 years or so, we can all come back on a Cascade tour and see if the sandbar and the creek have dried up, and then we have stalagmites growing. Let's all hope. Fingers crossed. So the last couple things we're going to talk about before I have you guys move, because there are so many of you, it's going to be a lot easier to explain things to you now while I have your attention instead of everybody moving around. So when you cross the bridge here in just a few minutes, you're going to pass on your right what we call Cascade Avenue. Cascade Avenue goes on for about 1/4 of a mile. It runs into what we call Dragon's Lair, which we are going to get to see on a cave tour. So Dragon's Lair is going to be kind of the last thing you see. If you do a flashlight tour with us, we actually take you to the avenue and go see Dragon's Lair that way. But other